Hey everybody, welcome to T. Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining us. Folks, we're doing a Valentine's Day dinner for you on this video. And I asked Karen what she wanted for Valentine's Day, and she says she wanted a steak. Tell you what, I knew who to call. My good friends at Lobel's of New York, and I checked them out. For Valentine's Day this year, they're doing a special black tie box. It's a beautiful black box with your meat that you order in there. And I believe they have several different options that you can choose from. I'll put the links down below. Y'all go check them out. They sent me two 16-ounce dry-aged USDA Prime Ribeyes. I'm gonna pan sear those on the stove for you in some cast iron. And Karen is making some sides. That's right, Karen's joining me on this video. She's doing some potatoes au gratin and she's kicking it up a little bit her way. She's also doing some roasted Brussels sprouts. And for dessert, you'll see at the end of the video, she's made us some dark chocolate cupcakes with a raspberry champagne frosting. It's gonna be a great video. Y'all stick around, folks. All right, everybody, when you get your black tie gift box from Lobel's, it comes in a nice styrofoam cooler. And what you have on the inside is this beautiful black box. Again, Lobel ships fresh, so they ship your meat with these cooler packs here. And of course, on the inside, you've got the beautiful USDA Prime beef from Lobel's of New York. This is some fabulous beef, folks. I cannot wait to check this out. I think Karen and I are going to have a wonderful Valentine's Day dinner.
We are, and that's such a pretty box they put it in.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Nice.
It's nice padded on the inside, and also another ice pack on the bottom. Again, just to keep, because everything's fresh from Lobel's, you got to keep everything cold during shipping. Let's see if we can cook these steaks up, folks.
Hey, everybody. Troy's going to cook up those beautiful steaks that we got from Lobel's. But I'm going to do some side dishes to go along with it. We're going to have potato au gratin, and I'm going to do them in these ramekins. You could also use a muffin tin and make individual servings for every person that you're having over for dinner. But we're going to do these two. And Troy sliced up 2 potatoes for me. These were Yukon Golds.
Yeah, Yukon Golds.
All right, so we're going to, and they're about a, what is that, like an 1/8 of an inch?
Eighth, quarter inch, yeah.
And we're just going to, oh, the inside of these ramekins, I went around with butter so they wouldn't all stick. And we're just going to line the potato slices.
I can do this one.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Togetherness, you know, for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I love you, honey.
All right, so we're going to put on a little layer. We have freshly grated garlic, and I just had 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to add that to about 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And then we also grated some fresh, what is this?
That's nutmeg.
Nutmeg, fresh
Yeah.
nutmeg. Grated some fresh nutmeg. It smells wonderful, doesn't it?
Sure does. Fresh nutmeg, folks.
We're going to add that in with the heavy cream.
It's going to be some nice little gratin. Oh, we need a spoon for that, don't we?
For what?
To dig the onions.
Oh, give me a fork.
Fork?
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so I'm going to put a little salt and pepper. You better watch it thaw. We're going to put another layer of potatoes. Just kind of go around the ramekin. Hope y'all can see this.
Well, they can't see inside, but they can see, you know.
Well, here, I could do like that. You can see we're just kind of going around. Now we're going to take some of this caramelized onions we got from Lobel's.
Trachelman's caramelized onions. I'll put a link for this down there.
Gosh.
And the steaks, that's good stuff.
It literally just made my mouth water.
It's like candy, folks.
Oh,
literally.
so good. It is delicious. I'm going to put a little layer, like maybe a teaspoon or so.
It's all
tablespoon
good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Layer that in there.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
It's going to be delicious. And then we have this Gruyere cheese.
Gruyere, I think. I think it's how you say it anyway.
It's similar to Swiss cheese. So if you don't have Gruyere where you're from, you can get Swiss. And it'll do about the same. Or any cheese, really.
How'd you get my my little thing there? This what do you call this?
It's an apron.
Apron, yeah. How come you got my apron on?
Well, you don't have it on.
I don't have no apron.
All right, I'm going to put some more potatoes. Another layer of potatoes. A little more salt, pepper.
Oh yeah. And I'm packing them down here too, folks.
I'm not, I'm just setting them in there.
Ah.
All right, might as well fill it up.
Another one? Okay.
Okay. All right. And then we will take our heavy cream. So probably a 1/4 cup each, and we may need a little bit more, I'll see. We want it to come up, you know, pretty good on the sides of the potatoes here.
It's gonna work out pretty good.
Yeah, and we had
Garlic in there?
the garlic and the nutmeg.
Oh, I forgot about the nutmeg.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Goodness. No, it's kind of late, but we could move this stuff out of the way so you folks could see what's going on.
Yeah, you're right, it's kind of late.
We got more cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna put cheese
I
all
love
over
my
the top.
cheese.
And I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to put it in the oven probably about 40 minutes or so. We'll test it later to see if it's tender the way we like it.
That cheese
The cheese
good.
will get golden brown on top. Again, you could do this in a muffin tin and make individual ones for however many people are in your family or in your party.
Just little individual servings.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
Nice.
simple. Gonna pop them in the oven.
All right.
The next thing we're gonna make is roasted Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts. And this is super easy because you just take the Brussels sprouts fresh, cut off the ends, and sometimes the outer layer of leaves will fall off, and you don't want those anyway because they're the outer layer aren't any good. And you're just gonna toss them with olive oil and salt and pepper. And they roast in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. And halfway through, you toss them around just to make sure that they get evenly roasted and a little bit brown on all sides. And we truly love Brussels sprouts. They're so good. They have a nutty flavor to them. Don't you think, Troy?
They do. I love the flavor of them.
And
And roasting any kind of vegetables really brings out the flavor in them too.
it really does. The potatoes are cooking, and like I said, they're going to take about 40 minutes or so. And when the potatoes come out, they need to sit and rest for a while because they're going to be bubbling hot and they can't be eaten right away. So you want them to rest for a while. While they're resting, you just throw the Brussels sprouts in and let them roast. And Troy will start the steaks about that time, so everything comes together about the same time and ready to eat. Now, how much easier can that be? Just throw that in the oven and let them roast.
Now everybody, I wanted to let you know, as soon as you take these things out of the cryovac bags, you need to let them bloom for at least 15 minutes at room temperature, and also the steaks themselves should be at room temperature before you try to cook them. Nothing's on the steaks. That's just the way they came. I just let them bloom a little bit. We're going to go on with a little bit of salt. And the salt's going to help develop a nice crust on these steaks. We're going to throw these on this grill over here. And also, I'm going to put in some of this ghee. You can use whatever kind of oil that you want. I'm just going in with a little ghee. We're going to let that get all melted down, then we're going to throw our steaks in there. All right, everybody, it's time to go in with our steaks. Just like so. I'm going to go ahead and salt the other side. I'm going to let these cook for probably, well, Karen likes hers a little bit medium well. I like mine medium rare, so I'm going to cook mine a couple of minutes, 2.5 minutes on each side, and I'm going to cook hers a little bit longer, so I'll show you what we're doing here in a second. Oh, and another thing, once you put these steaks in this hot pan, and this thing's smoking hot, folks, you don't touch them. You just let the pan do the work, let them get a sear on the steaks. You do not touch the steaks. All right, it's been, I don't know, 2.5 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one over. Check out that nice crust on there. And again, I'm gonna leave Karen's going for like another minute or so, and then I'm gonna flip it. All right, folks, mine went for about 4 minutes total, 4.5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I'm gonna start letting that rest. And Karen's, I let it cook for about 4 minutes on the first side. We're gonna go about another 3 minutes or so on this side. Again, she wants hers a little medium well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little pepper now because I did not add pepper to begin with. And we're still waiting on Karen's. All right, folks, I think Karen's is about a medium well. Let's go ahead and pull it. There you can see the other side. Really nice. Just let that rest. And I'm gonna put some pepper on that too. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some of this. Oh, and we put herb butter on here, compound butter. It's got some chives and thyme.
This is delicious.
Perfect medium rare, folks.
Mine's a perfect medium, and it is absolutely divine. I love it.
Mm. So tender. Mm-hmm. Got a nice nutty aroma, and the flavor of it though, it's just, you can tell it's dry aged.
Mm. Absolutely divine.
That's
I
really
truly
good.
love this. This is great.
I like that Gruyere cheese with the garlic on potatoes. That's a good match, man. Oh, you know what I'm tasting? It's got some sweetness. That's from those onions.
That's caramelized onions.
Yeah.
That is so good.
It's good stuff, folks. I'm telling you. But try out some of these Brussels sprouts here.
They're delicious. To a fantastic meal.
Happy Valentine's Day, Karen. I love you, darling.
I love you too.
Oh, we got cupcakes over here.
We sure do. Dark chocolate raspberry champagne cupcakes.
Ooh. I think we need to try those a little bit later off camera. What do you think?
I'm eating the steak first, so we may have to do those a lot later.
Okay, all right, yeah. This steak's fabulous, folks.
It is.
So with Valentine's Day coming up, if you're interested in cooking a fine meal like this and using some of the best steak that you can get on the planet, go to lobels.com. I'll put the links down below, folks. lobels.com, and when you check it out until February the 12th, if you check out using the promo code LOVETROYCOOKS, you get free shipping on anything $99 or more. And again, that's through February the 12th, 2016. New year now. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all of your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers.
Okay, the next thing that we're gonna make is roasted. Okay.